Jimmy is the kind of guy that is just fun to be with. It's fun to talk with, and he's got a great sense of humor, wonderful storyteller, and is just one of those jovial, happy guys that you just love to be friends with. In addition to being an extraordinary flutist, I'm particularly happy that he's coming back to do this special piece with us. You know, we've done lots of things with him, and people have heard him play his Irish tunes and the Mozart concerto, but this is a chance to hear him in a piece that's written for him by John Corigliano, one of our country's greatest composers. Wrote a piece called The Pied Piper. And, of course, it's perfect for Galway because he is kind of a magical flute figure himself. But in this piece of music, he tells the story of the Pied Piper of Hamelin, which is actually kind of a sad story in which the piper is enlisted by the mayor of Hamelin to help them with their terrible problem with rats, which they've been unable to solve. And the piper says that he can do it, but he has to be paid a certain amount of money. Well, he does get rid of all the rats. And then the mayor decides that maybe it wasn't worth all that money and declines to pay him or doesn't pay him what he promised. And the Pied Piper then retaliates by weaving his magic, but this time it's not taking the rats out of town, it's taking all the children. And they disappear and are never heard from again. So it's kind of a grim story, but a wonderful story. And John is a master of the orchestra. He is able to create actually scenes where you can envision the rats running wild through Hamelin and the March of the Children. And it's a fabulous piece. And of course, the big star is James Galway, who actually, I believe, plays this wearing a cape. So he is the Pied Piper of Hamelin. He really gets into the character. It's a very challenging piece for him technically, and he is, just shows him off as the fabulous flutist that he is. I mean, the greatest in the world. So I'm really looking forward to that. And it's the kind of thing, too, that will involve some of the community members, the community flutists, because at the end, when the piper is leading the flutists off to some forgotten place, there will actually be flutists in the audience, young players, young students, who will come up out of their seats and follow him on the stage and follow him off. So it's a kind of theater piece as well. So it's going to be a lot of fun.